Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Jumping in, getting your rune for the energetic past here, we have the irreversible rune of Gibo. This is the rune that literally translates into gift. This is that divine reciprocity, divine give and take balance thereof. This is the stability of, remember, the lines are going like that. That's very stable rune. Off of the runes here. So there's a few runes that have this shape, and with this irreversible thing, this is like that Two of Cups or the Lovers kind of energy that comes into consideration here with this energetic past. So this is kind of like a divine reciprocity where it's either a partnership or a friendship or a connection, either a missed or a blessed connection here. This could be a literal blessing or being able to give or receive a gift here in your recent past. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You could be challenged or blessed with aspects of gift giving and reciprocity and what a divine gift is, right? In your energetic now, this will make a lot more sense as we move along here. Taurus, as we move along here, in your now, we have Algies, the elk rune. The line going straight down there's like stuck in the ground. That's very grounding energy. Algies is the elk rune with that hoof planted in the tundra. And the antlers up here, that built-in divine defense and also simultaneous divine connection built-in Augie. So this is like a lot of faith, moving forward in faith. So your energetic now could be a defensive posture. This is faith being tested, aspects of faith being blessed or tested. Could be aspects of both, really. When we're blessed, we're also tested, right? When we get upgrades, we also get tested simultaneously. Some of us just see it more right away than others, right? So Algies, the rune of faith, this is a reminder for you to just be in the knowing that you are divinely connected, that you have that built-in divine defense, right? You are spiritually protected there. In your energetic near future here, Taurus, is Theresos. This is the rune of thorough work. So Theresos, very grounding energy, very divinely tethered also energy. So this is like a divine guidance, very forward moving energy. I interpret Theresos as the hammer, as Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, that lightning quick strike of the hammer swing. Once it starts swinging, it can't be stopped. It's a very thorough action, right? Now the hammer, it can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you, Taurus. And it can be a combination thereof too here in the future. But this is, Theresos reminds us to do our work thoroughly and to know that I think you're applying this faith, this sense of divine defense and divine connection to your life thoroughly, knowing that you are stable in your gifts that you offer to the world and also in how you receive them, Taurus. I think this is just a really good time to really slow down and be more methodical and thorough moving forward. So what's the influence of the now? So Sowilo is the sun rune. And with this, in your energetic influence of the right now, this could be feeling like you're lucky, feeling like you're very much blessed. This is the irreversible, very successful, very natural, brilliant, vital essence of the sun. So the sun's light, it provides life and to anything and everything without judgment, without hesitation, without reservation. The sun is truly authentic and just simply shines as itself. I get this intuitive notion here, Taurus, that this is more about your authenticity drive, right? How are you being authentic? How are you showing up authentically? How are you shining your light into the universe? Are you doing it without any judgments, reservations, hesitations? Are you passing everything through that great love filter? Are you being defensive about it? Are you giving with those invisible strings attached? Always remember every time that you receive something, and always forget every time you give something. That's a good practice.
this reading resonates, I invite you to explore a private session where we can go deeper into your path, your energy, and the guidance the runes are offering. When the runes speak, they open a doorway to your own inner wisdom, and these sessions can help you step fully into that clarity. Subscribing, sharing, or leaving a comment even supports this channel and helps more seekers like you gain the insight, the guidance, and the spiritual growth that they need. Thank you for showing up and for engaging and honoring your own journey. Together, we strengthen this circle of awakening and understanding.
What's your advice for the now, though? Advice, though, for the now, and this is beautiful. This is what this is going to help you with your spark and your shining your authenticity right now and increasing your faith. This is the Wunjo, the clan flag of success after trial. This is planting that clan flag in the top of the hill, very grounding energy, and you're flying your flag, right? And you're following through with this thoroughly, I think, with the holding space for your clan. This is more interpersonally and personally more familial and like in your immediate friendship and business circles, partnerships, things like that. Not really collective per se clan type of energies. So this is really holding space for and celebrating a lot of your clan victories. So this is following your joy, your bliss, your pleasure, your authentic self, right? So this is your best advice right now, Taurus, is to keep shining, right? Follow this, right? Follow your happiness. Follow what makes you happy. Follow your yeah, right? If there's resistance or hesitation to it, definitely sit with that. That doesn't necessarily immediately mean a no, but there's definitely good reason why your body had that reaction or your mind had that hesitation to that decision. If it doesn't apply or increase your clan's pleasure, your clan's joy, your clan's bliss, right? Then follow your yeah, right? So this seems pretty simple to do sometimes, doesn't it, Taurus? A lot of times it can be pretty difficult for us to do. And the energetic outcome for your whole reading here, Taurus, is the rune of the god Ing's rune, Ingwaz. This is an irreversible rune, very stable energy again here. This is very fertile energy. This is successfully planting the seed in the soil. This is divine masculine energy healing. This is a good time to point out we have divine feminine and masculine energies within all of this, but this is really with you when you shine in your authenticity and you do so in divinely guided, very kind of purely motivated ways, like you're passing everything through that great love filter. You're kind of being stoic and you're not leading with your ego, right? You're responding rather than reacting. You are knowing that you're planting that seed in the fertile soil. You're walking forward in more of your faith embodiment, your authentic self, right? You're knowing that that seed that you planted is going to produce fruit someday. You don't have to guess. You can respond here thoroughly in the future here rather than react, right? Just follow what is healthy for your success after trial, right? Your authenticity and your clan, like your brand. I see branding out there, but making sure that you're doing this like you're leading in divinely guided steps here. With this in your energetic outcome here is very fertile soil here, very fertile territory. You're planting your flag, you're planting your seed, like you got some thorough work and dedication ahead of you. So I see this as a very good balancing and kind of having that sense of knowing like your ego isn't in control. Like you are in control. You are authentic. You are you. And I think this is showing up in your authentic, kind of like a stoic self here, Taurus, in a very grounded, very stable way here in your future, which is beautiful. Especially if that's what you've been looking for in your life. The Soul's Journey Oracle deck is what card we're going to be using for our card of clarity here for this week. So these are messages straight from divine, straight from source, directly from spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for Taurus here for this week? You flipped a card over here for me. So thank you for that. This is the card of guilt. This says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah, this is a powerful card. Yeah, a lot of us need to work on that healthy guilt. Again, this says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Taurus, the energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path in loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been harmful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect, Taurus. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Taurus, healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.